Hello, hello, Samutari here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. So we are still in our 5-star quests, and we have a bunch of new monsters that we can go after. So, let's see. Ooh, Electrifying Epiphany. Ooh. Oh man, I forgot. I forgot this lineup. Woo! Okay, anyway, so we are gonna go after Zinogre. Zinogre is one of my favorites. Which is actually another monster I ended up running into a lot lately in Monster Hunter now. So I think it's because they are doing the end of the Season 2 stuff.
Back to work.
So I think that's why I'm running into it more and more. But man, this monster, dude, I don't even know how to explain to you how cool I think it is, but I love the design. Anything that is like wolf-like or dragon-like are like two of my favorite things. So I don't know, this just ticks all the right boxes for me, and the colors, the way it acts, the way it looks, like, it's just a really cool monster. So I'm not going to gush too much about it, but we are going to go ahead and get into it, and we are going to depart.
Look upon its prowess, its movement full of spark. Its claws cut through the silence, its fangs bite through the dark. Gaze upon perfection, thunder given form. Either knock its lights out, or die fighting the storm.
Like, how could you not think that's cool? Okay, so, like, normally, and, like, I'm just being honest here, normally, yeah, the poems and crap, they're pretty cheesy. Like, we're just being honest, right?
Looks useful.
The poems and stuff are generally really, really freaking cheesy. But Zinogre's? Nah, like, it is badass. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it is cool. So it's just like, you know, either knock its lights out or die fighting the storm. Like, how neat. And all I can say is neat. But it's just like, dude, I'm being for real though. Like, how cool is that? Like, even the poem was like super fast paced because it's like, man, this thing is gonna mess you up. Like, they don't even try to hide it. They are like, this monster is out to get you, and it probably will succeed. And I don't know, something about it, I just love it. But like I said, it's mostly just a design thing. Obviously, I'm biased against wolves, and so I like anything that is, like, wolf-like by any measure, and this thing is, like, you know, a horned, scaled wolf, and it's just, like, I just think it's so cool. But fighting it, I'm not gonna say is very fun, because it is one of the more challenging monsters, in my opinion. Like, Tobi-Kadachi can be annoying just because of its speed, but Zinogre is kind of like the electric Magnum Mallow, like, at least from what I remember. So definitely, like, a force to be reckoned with, and, you know, so it's a fast creature, uses a lot of, like, huge attacks that have a really good range on them. So it's one of those monsters that you just don't want to take lightly, even in the low ranks. It's just not something that you, wanna just kind of mess around with, I guess. I should have equipped some of my new talismans, I just haven't done it yet. I kind of forgot that I had made all those. Although we're not fighting anything with blast resistance, adding the fortify to some of the weapons wouldn't be like a bad idea, so... But, like I said, just haven't done it yet. Ooh. So I guess, Zinogre is having a brawl with Pukei-Pukei or something. Or at least, was going to, but I guess Pukei-Pukei left. Alright. Hello?
I found our target.
But look at this thing. It's massive! Look at those horns and that tail, dude. Like, ooh, and you have to be careful because it'll absorb more and more electricity. And you want to stay out of the range of that because, like, he will go about activating that. And, like, the thing is this isn't even his charged up mode either. But, like, this thing is pure freaking power. And so, like, you want to be able to interrupt its stuff or something. Ooh, and just like that amount of movement too. So obviously he can get you in a ooh. So now you see what I mean when I say this is the electric Magnum Malvo. But so you can definitely what was it? Oh yeah. So his attacks will give you like an electric affinity, not an affinity, but basically it'll up the damage that he does when it comes to electric attacks. So you'll kind of be at a type of disadvantage. So you want to make sure that you are nullifying those effects as much as possible. If you can. But that's what the Null Berry is for, because he does have all those status effects. Whoa. But yeah, he is a big boy, he is a strong boy. And he has really, really powerful attacks. My whole thing is I want to get that tail. Whoa. But man, because that thing's got power, dude. And it is armored, so we always have to come at it from the side. But his movements are just so big. Goodness, I love him as a monster. Like, this thing is neat. And the thing is like, since this is low rank, it is not even showing half. Ooh, it's not even showing half of what it can do. Oh man, but look at this thing. Like, it is just so cool. I love it. Like, look at that.
This'll do for now.
Want the tail? Give me your tail. But yeah, look at that form though. Like, it's just so freaking cool.
Face my fury.
Like, it's so neat. Oh, I didn't get it. For a minute, I thought I'd gotten the tail, but I guess I just kind of like knocked him out of his little electric form or whatever. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I knew it too. But I don't mind. Ugh. I kind of wish he'd just run away so I can just get the tail, but oh well. Kind of wish my spirit blade would have worked, anyways, so that I could, or maybe my silk-bound Sakura slash or whatever.
I shall put this.
Alright. So we got the tail. Nice. And we actually got to, like, keep the tail. It didn't give me, like, some crappy, like, scale or whatever. It actually, like, let me have the actual thing. Damn, I drank a Dr. Pepper, now I got the hiccups, dude. That's rough. That was a rough life. But I was so hungry after work, and I did not want to cook. Like, it's close to payday, I'm getting lazy, I just don't want to have to deal with the dishes. And I thought to myself, well, I'll just DoorDash something, you know? But here's the thing, I have such a bad habit of ordering DoorDash, and I need to stop. I don't even have the Dash Pass. But it's like, I'll be at work. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. But I'll be at work and, you know, I'll have forgotten, like, something simple, like a freaking, like my wallet so that I can get a soda or whatever. And, ouchies. And I'll just be thinking to myself, like, well, you know I packed soup. I'll be trying to, like, justify my behaviors, like, well, I know I packed soup, but, you know, since I don't have a soda, if I order DoorDash, I can have a more plentiful meal than soup, and, you know, and then I can get a soda with it, and I'll just find, like, the dumbest reasons to justify getting fast food. And then, like, lately, I've been on, like, a sweets kick. So my medicine's been making me crave sweets a lot because it's changing the way I metabolize things. And I'm not normally like a big sweets person. I'll occasionally get sweets, but I'm not like a huge like sweets person. But man, this medicine though, I'm just like, oh man, ice cream, sign me up. I'll be like, awesome, ice cream, or I'll be like, awesome, cookies, and like, I realized that because I don't eat a lot of sweets, I don't have a lot of sweets in my house. Whoa. Whoa. No. But yeah, I don't have a lot of sweets in my house because why would I? I generally don't eat like a lot of sweets. So it's just like, it's just kind of weird that lately, like, that's all I've been wanting. I've been wanting like pies and ice cream and cookies and cakes and all sorts of stuff. So I definitely like need to knock that off. I need to go back to just buying my cheap lunches and saving all my splurging for my payday weekends. Because it used to be, I would wait until I had a freaking... I would wait until I had a freaking... Let me out! I'm trapped! Help! Help! Oh, you fucking dummy! You dumb animal! He backflipped and was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get her now," and just like fell right into my freaking pit. Man, that was kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, oh man, this monster's so cool though. Like, it's just so neat. But, anyways. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, like I said, it's so bad. I used to just buy, like, these cheap, like, little lunches, and then on paydays, I would always get, like, Wingstop or something. I would always, like, order myself dinner. But up until payday, I had, like, cheap dinners that I could make, or I had really fast stuff that I would make, and I had almost, like, a meal schedule of sorts. Ooh, a sale.
I'm having a sale.
A max potion, nice.
To try your luck. Not bad, I'd say.
I'll take it. Oh yeah, you guys, I have something awesome to announce. I ended up winning the lottery again. I got the little mini Toadversary, which I already have on the Switch. But guys, I did it. I won the Crystal Cluster. I have it. I finally have it. So yeah, and also I have my weird sepia photo of me and Hinoa, you know, my future wife. But yeah, I won the Crystal Cluster, and I'm so freaking happy. I was so excited. I was kind of mad that it happened off camera, but, you know, I can't be, like, too mad, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, I'm prone to just be bad with my money, and I need to stop because I have more bills coming up that I have more bills coming up that I need to focus on, and in the future, because I just bought like a new bed and stuff, and I need to be responsible, but I have a bit of trouble doing that. So, alright, we are going to go after Anjanath. Anjanath is a pain, but I am going to switch my weapon because right now what I have, let's see, I want another pit trap. Right now what I have is not great. Only because, it is fire, and Anjanath is fire. So we are gonna go back to the champion longsword, and we are gonna go with that. The legacy talisman, what does that do? Hunger resistance and wall runner. Let's see, fortify? Constitution and recovery up. That one would be nice. Poison resistance, blast resistance, recovery speed. We're gonna go ahead and go with that and see if that makes any difference. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm just being an irresponsible adult and I need to stop. But when I'm depressed, especially, like, I have a hard time like not spending money. I'm one of those people that just spends when I'm sad, but unfortunately I'm sad a lot, so I spend a lot of money, and I don't mean to. Anyways, alright, let's get into this fight with Anjanath, which should be something, so as you already know by now, let us go ahead and depart.
Tremors in the night. A feline runs in fright, hiding out of sight. But soon it is found, shivering in fear. And when it looks around, its foes already here. Run, young feline, run! You have to get away! For this beast is never done until it snags its prey.
The hunt is on!
What's crazy to me is they didn't even show, like, Anjanath's, like, full form. So, like, you don't even know, like, half of what Anjanath's all about. But I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with it, but I guess that just kind of, like, leads to the suspense. So yeah, the other day after the last episode, I actually, took some time to, oh, nice. I actually took some time to play with the hammer, is what I did.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I actually did that. I feel like there is a relic somewhere in here. And, like, don't quote me, because I don't remember, but I feel like there is. And I don't know why, because, like, something about this place looks familiar to me. I remember the parkour, and I remember there was something very, very specific in the parkour that I found particularly frustrating, and I can't remember why. Maybe I already found the one here, but I don't know. Something in me says I strictly remember that there was something that I had to do that I got frustrated trying to do because it was just all around tedious and annoying. Because these ruins look super fucking familiar. But anyways, but yeah, I decided that I was gonna play the hammer, and like the thing with that is I was so excited to do that. You know, I really wanted to play with the hammer, because everybody that plays it, they just make it look so freaking fun. And so I was just like, you know, like this looks like something I'd greatly enjoy. Where was it gonna take me? Down in here? Whoa, I've been down in here though. Crap. Shouldn't have done that. There's a jewel lily. Where? Oh. Oh, but I see a tiny little cavern there, so maybe this was worth it. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, everybody that I've seen play it, they just make it look like it's so fun. Ooh! A relic! But yeah, they just make it look so fun, so I thought to myself, like, you know, this probably would be fun. You know, this could be something that I could get into, and, you know, like, everybody else makes it just look like it's a freaking blast. And, so I tried it out last night. I, like, looked at the combos and stuff. The hammer, from what I've noticed, is all about, like, perfect timing, really, is what I've kind of seen of it. It's all about just kind of, like, interrupting, enemy blasts and, like, enemy attacks and stuff like that. It's not bad by any means, but it's a lot... I mean, I knew it was going to be slow because it was a heavy weapon, so, like, that part wasn't, like, unknown to me. However, I guess, like, I didn't expect it to be as slow as it was. I expected it to be a little bit faster and maybe a little bit more involved, and it really just wasn't as involved as I thought it was going to be. So, I don't know, it was one of those things where it, I wasn't really sure whether or not I liked it or not, if that makes sense.
A major step
So,
forward.
wasn't really sure if I liked it, wasn't really sure if it was something I wanted to continue playing around with. It just didn't really tickle the fancy I thought it was gonna tickle.
Mission accomplished.
So it was just one of those things where it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I might try it later, but it wasn't something, because I thought about maybe switching my weapons for like the future playthroughs and stuff. But honestly, after I tried the hammer, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna stick with longsword for now, and we're just gonna keep it as is. So definitely just wasn't really what I thought it was gonna be, and but that's the only way to know, is to try. And I really do like the training area because it does give you a chance to get a feel for the weapon and see how much damage you're doing with it and stuff. So you know, that's really nice, at least. That way you can try it and you can be like, okay, am I getting these buttons, am I not? And it'll tell you the name of the combo that you end up getting, too. So if it's like, oh, if you do these buttons, you should get this combo. You're not really left guessing whether or not you did it or not, because the training area will tell you whether or not you succeeded in it, so. Whoa. Anjanath has been showing up a lot near my house in Monster Hunter now. But like I said, the larger monsters like Anjanath, Zinogre, and even Khezu have been showing up a lot lately. But I think it's because Season 2 is gonna be ending here soon. So I really think that's like a major reason for that. But yeah, so it's just, whoa. Oh, and there we go. There's Anjanath. Big, fiery, and mean with big ol' wings. That's what I'm saying, dude. That Palico didn't even know what it was getting into. Whoa. Like, if Anjanath was really wanting that Palico, it would 100% just have blown fire into that hole. You know, freaking eating its freaking Palico. Well done. Oh, that's a lot of fire right in my face too. That was bright, even on my screen. Jesus. That's a lot, dude. I mean, thanks for the plant, but I'm also kind of in the middle of a fight. The other day, Roto was talking about, like, the first monster that made him, like, cart, as in, like, you faint, you know? And, of course, you still have, like, 2 more attempts or whatever, but he was saying, like, his first one was to Tranodon, and that's why he likes to bully it so much. But the thing is, like, I just don't really remember what the first monster was that made me cart, and I'm kind of disappointed because you think it would be more memorable, and yet I just cannot remember it for the life of me. Give me your stupid freaking nose. Ugh. Ugh. Not today. Phew, big old scary fire dinosaur. But yeah, it's like, I really wish that the first monster that freaking carted me was just so much more memorable, because I just feel like I feel like obviously I would remember something like that, but I don't. But then again, I guess I don't really remember a lot of the times when I fail in video games unless it's something I really rage over.
Don't let it get away.
But like, crazy enough, there isn't very many games that I've actually like gotten angry over. So like Sea of Thieves, for example, I could probably tell you a good like number of times that I have gotten my treasure stolen, and like the people that did it, or at least like what kind of like pirate they were, or how they ended up like getting the better of me. I could probably tell you that. And that's because like I take Sea of Thieves probably way too seriously. and so it does like make me mad whenever I lose my treasure or whatever. And it makes, so yeah, Sea of Thieves is one of those games that makes me obscenely angry. Dark Souls is another one that has always like really ticked me off. It's probably, I will never play it on this channel because not only do I suck at games like that, but also like, yeah, I just get so mad, like ridiculously mad. I get as mad as this Anjanath, which interrupted my
Some humans would learn
freaking
from you.
Spirit Blade or my Silkbound Sakura slash. Nope, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Rude.
It's all over
And the
for
thing
you.
is like Anjanath's not even like the hardest monster we're gonna face today. It's just one of them. The Mizitsune fight is gonna give me a run for my money, I already freaking know. Which is gonna be something for sure.
This is gonna hurt.
Man. Yeah, it's like I'm not even trying to get the freaking tail on this one. Like, there's no freaking way. I just want to kill this thing. Oh! Never mind. Never give up on your dreams, boys and girls. You can do it. If you just believe.
I'll show you no mercy.
Oh, just die already. And you're dead anyways, so just like, die. Oh! How dare you? How dare you slap me with your stub? That's not fair, nor nice. Also, whoa, I was like, that scared me. Victory jump scare.
It's over.
Oh, Anjanath is so big. But so cool. But also, I don't like how the neck continued to
I'll help
waddle.
myself, thank you.
It's kind of disconcerting. But yeah, Monster Hunter has rarely made me angry. It's just one of those games where I just kind of accept that there are going to be monsters that are hard and that I'm going to die to. I've been disappointed before because I failed. I know that when I was fighting some of the boss monsters, the fact that I failed really kind of like irked me. Because I'm like, damn, you know, I was so close, or, oh man, this fight's kind of ridiculous, right? So I've had, like, those types of thoughts before when it comes to, you know, battles. But outside of that, I've not really, I guess experienced, like, rage-inducing, like, I'm going to throw my controller anger at Monster Hunter. It's more of a, I'm going to set down my controller before I throw it, before I get to that point. And I'm just gonna step away for a while, and then I'll come back tomorrow or something. Or, I enter this, this whole, like, stubborn, like, no, I'm gonna sit here until I finish this, you know? I enter one of those states. But yeah, Monster Hunter's never made me, like, furiously angry. I mostly just laugh at how bad I suck.
I have a special quest for you.
I got a special quest for you, thanks. Special license test?
Which quest?
What the
would you
fuck
like?
is this? A special license test? Hold on, chick. What the heck is a special license quest? Like, can you tell me? I have to hunt all these monsters, including a Magnamallow. Are you kidding me? In 50 minutes. 3 monsters. Okay. I guess.
Careful out there.
Okay, so, sorry. I don't remember these quests, so this is gonna be something. Alright. Well, it looks like we're doing a special license quest, and I guess I kind of forgot what these were. And I guess instead of fighting Mizitsune, which is what I wanted to do, we are actually going to be hunting, the Great Izuchi, Bishaten, and Magnamallow. So, I'm just so confused right now. Anyways, yeah, I guess let's get into this madness, and for the end of this video, and, yeah, let's depart.
I shan't lose.
I don't know why I thought there was gonna be, like, a cutscene, but there wasn't, so I shouldn't have even bothered, like, muting my mic or whatever. You know, I'm just gonna take whatever things I need. Oh. So right now, all we have is the Great Izuchi on the map. I'm not seeing Bishaten or anything else unless Bishaten is behind the Great Izuchi. So it looks as if we may just be able to take this at, like, a slow pace. However, we are not going to take it at a slow pace because it is my bedtime, damn it. And I want to go to bed. I am less sleepy. But also, I really just wanted to play Monster Hunter. Because, again, hyperfixation. You gotta love it. Not really, I despise it. Hyperfixation is so frustrating. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just hyperfixate on something. It's like, no, you really don't want to, because it literally consumes, like, all your thoughts and, like, every waking moment, and it's, like, almost painful if you can't, like, do the thing you want to do. So just be happy you're not hyperfixating on something and that you can just enjoy things like a normal person. Meanwhile, once I'm done hyperfixating on Monster Hunter, I will probably set this game down for like a whole year and not even think about it in the slightest. And when my friends will be like, oh my gosh, you want to play Monster Hunter? I'll be adverse to it. I'll be like, no, not really. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really interested.
Masterful work.
Like, I already know how it goes because I put this game down for ever. And everybody's like, why'd you stop playing? And I'm like, I don't know, it just wasn't interesting anymore. Wow.
One down.
Don't you dare. Screw you. Alright, so Bishaten has appeared, so obviously the monsters kind of, like, appear at different intervals. Which, again, isn't terrible.
This is gonna hurt.
This gives us a chance to
Thanks for the
kind of take
support.
things at our own pace,
Are you
which is
ready?
not a bad thing. Great Izuchi is already almost dead anyways, so this should go pretty quick. Whoa, I thought I had dodged more than that. So as long as the monsters aren't, like, running away constantly, then shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, so we have killed the Great Izuchi.
I shall put this.
Next is going to be Bishaten. And then we get another chance to kill Magna Mallow, and I'm not even mad about that. I was actually telling my friend Red about Magna Mallow. I'd asked her, because we do plan on playing more, like, Monster Hunter together. And so I'd asked her if she'd played any of the solo play, and she told me she hadn't. She'd been playing the hub, like, with her other friends. Because now she has, like, other people that she can also play with. Which I'm totally fine with. I think that's great, actually. So that if she wants to play it at any other time, you know, she doesn't have to wait on me or anything like that. But yeah, she, freaking, what was it? She had found some other people to play with, that she already knew that had played Monster Hunter before. And so she's now at Hunter rank 4, but I told her I was trying to finish the solo play, and that I had forgotten, like, how crazy of a battle Magna Mallow is.
It's all over.
And she was like, oh my gosh, was it hard? And I said, no. I was like, and I told her, I was like, so here's the thing. Magna Mallow in low rank, like, on the solo play is not bad. Like, I mean, it gives you an idea of what the attacks are going to be like, and obviously, like, yeah, Magna Mallow, like, as a monster, is going to be stronger than most. He's obviously a 5-star, but at the same time, like, despite being a 5-star, you know, like, he is the introduction to 5-star, so it's really not, like, that bad.
Leave this monster to me.
But yeah, so I told Red, I was like, essentially, it is chaotic, and more chaotic than anything you will have faced thus far. But in solo play, it's totally doable. It's just a matter of, you know, dodging a lot, just really watching your resources. Like, you have to be very mindful of that. Whoa. Magna Mallow has now appeared. Whoa. That was close. Cool. How dare you interrupt my Spirit Blade? That's very rude. But yeah, so I told her it was a fun battle and that it really just reminded me, like, why I love this creature so much. But it also reminded me of the absolute freaking nightmare that this creature is, especially when it comes to, like, high rank and master rank. So I told her, I was like, dude, it's not even, like, it's not a bad fight, but just be mindful of the fact that, you know, it's quick, and he's a big old blasty boy that has no problem just ruining your entire day.
All over for you.
Alright, Bishatra is almost dead. Should be dead here soon. And then we are going to sharpen up and we are going to go after the last big old baddie. As soon as this guy's dead. There we go! Oh, and he was gonna try and run too.
I shall
Whew.
put this to good
Hoo
use.
hoo hoo. Alright, Magna Mallow's all the way up in zone 12. Which means we have time. Who killed the Bombadgy? Was it my Palamute?
Sorry, but duty calls.
Poor Bombadgy. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and just sharpen our weapon. Because we've got the time. Alright, and we still have 4 of our meds. So we are just gonna go after this last dude. And we should have the time. If I did do this quest back in the day, which obviously I did, because I already beat the game, I can only imagine my panic when I realized I had to hunt 3 freaking monsters. I can only imagine, because I have anxiety. Especially when something's like timed, and that was like my biggest qualm with Monster Hunter, was that I never wanted to try it because there was a time limit, and time limits just make me all sorts of fucking nervous. I know he's down there, but I'm gonna go up here for a minute. But yeah, anything that's timed just makes me so freaking nervous, and so I can only imagine my panic when I realized that, you know, like, I had to hunt 3 monsters within 50 minutes. And I can already imagine me telling Roto, like, no way, dude, like, this is crazy. And he'll be like, you got 50 minutes. That's plenty of time. Because, like, I know I've expressed similar concerns before, and he's like, dude, it's 50 minutes. We got time. And I'm like, no, we don't. We don't have time. Because, like, that's just, like, the type of fucking nutbag I am when it comes to these things. Like, I panic. I can't help it. So, alright. There is the big baddie. The big old baddie. So let's go after him. But yeah, so I can only imagine my panic where I'm like, 50 minutes is not enough! And I'm like, now I'm just like, oh, 50 minutes? Pff, that's more than enough. Like, it's crazy how your stance can change. Oh, don't you dare with your tail. I don't want your sass, young man. I just got the end credits on you, ow. That's rude. That is rude, Magna Mallow. Whoa! Oh, he is out for vengeance right now. Oh, shit. I might actually end up freaking carting on this one. Ooh, you're just like all about that revenge, huh? You're just mad at me. I pissed you off. Something fierce, huh? Oh my god. Dude, I don't even blame you. However, I don't appreciate. Come here. Alright. I'm gonna get in my free damage whether you like it or not.
How it's done.
Whether you like it or not.
Masterful work.
I'm gonna get in my freaking. I want that. Yeah! Give me that fucking tail. That was so aggressive of me. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. I didn't even mean to make it that aggressive. I'm just sleepy. Ah!
Are you ready?
Oh god. And the thing is, like, I never think about the shit that I'm saying. Oh god. I don't ever think about the shit I'm saying, like, in video games until I'm actually, like, recording it for YouTube. And then I'm like, shit, is that what I actually sound like? Like, it's just kind of embarrassing,
No
really.
mercy.
Whoa. Magnamel, stop. You're wrecking me. Stop. No, stop. I don't appreciate it. No! Dude, I just hear that. I hear the noise. I hear the zoom and the encroaching, like, no from it. I'm just like, oh god. It reminds me of Valstrax. That is exactly what it reminds me of. So there's this freaking dragon that's like a freaking jet engine. And this thing is terrifying. All you hear is the shriek. So I have a story about Valstrax. So one day I was playing Monster Hunter Rise, and I told Roto that I was gonna go to bed, because we had been playing together. I told him that I was gonna go to bed, and lo and behold, I did not go to bed. Oh god, it triggers me. Like, it's like PTSD, dude. So I had not gone to bed. I just really couldn't. I wasn't tired. I was just having one of those nights where I told myself I was gonna go to bed, and then I got distracted, and then next thing I know, I wasn't even tired anymore, and it was one of those things that was just insanely frustrating.
I'll help myself, thank you.
I'm probably not gonna have time to carve this. Please, please. Oh yeah, I still got it. Anyways, no. Are you fucking serious, dude?
Keep attacking.
Okay.
Getting rid of this trap.
Getting rid of this trap.
Run.
But yeah, anyways, so I hadn't gone to bed. I was really super tired. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it detonates later.
Let us move.
But yeah, I was really super fucking tired, and, freaking, but I ended up not being so tired after a while, and, so I was still on Monster Hunter Rise. And, so what I ended up doing was I freaking... Yeah, that's right.
It's from the trap.
But anyways, sorry. So, I ended up seeing that Roto was still on Monster Hunter Rise, and like I said, he thought I'd gone to bed. So I ended up joining his campaign randomly. I was like, I'll surprise him. Because he had his thing open to join requests. And so I ended up joining his thing, and all I remember is I went to go find him. I didn't even know what he was fighting, because I had never seen this monster before in my life. And, ooh, nice, Magnamalo plate. So anyways, I went to go find him, and I just remember it was here in the Shrine Ruins, and I remember I went up to the lake, and I finally saw him, and he looked at me, and then, like, right before he looked at me, I could hear this whistling noise, and then I saw something like a sonic boom, and it just hit him and wiped him out in one hit. It was freaking Valstrax, and I was just like, I had never seen it. I hadn't even fought an Elder Dragon yet, and so I was terrified, and so I ended up fighting Valstrax, and I ended up fighting Valstrax, and I didn't die, but man, there was a couple times where I was like, this thing is going to kill me. And it was terrifying. But yeah, no, it was crazy. Like, how it was so insane. And, yeah, I remember that so well, because afterwards he was like, I thought you were going to bed, and I'm like, dude, that thing wiped you out in one hit. Like, that is insane. And I was terrified of it. So when I had to fight it myself, I was like, oh no. Samatari, you triumphed over Magna Malo. Yeah, I know. I already did that, Hojo. Congratulations. In light of a most marvelous hunt, we're promoting you to HR3. You may now accept 3-star quests from Minoto. As the rampage grows in momentum, you must continue to own your skills, accept these new quests, and hop to it. Cool. Thanks.
I've been waiting.
It's good to see you, Samatari. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Of course, Master Hojo is glad as well. Despite how far you've come as a hunter, he worries about you constantly. I even noticed that he had written, "I worry about Samutari," on one of his illustrations. And he fidgets incessantly until you come back. And he won't leave me alone either. Ugh.
Oh,
Is Samutari back yet? Is Samutari back yet? How would I know from behind this desk? But I can understand. I'm the same way with Hinoa. If she so much as coughs, I'm right there by her side with hot soup and a blanket. Ahem. Sorry for the tangent. Anyways, you're now able to accept 3-star quests. Let me know when you're ready.
how can I help you?
Okay, let's see.
Which quest would you like?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so, we've obviously already fought Somnicanth, Goss Harag. Goss Harag's a beast. This thing is like, oh man, it has this really, really awesome freaking ice blade. Zigzag Zapper, we've already fought Toby Kadachi. A Muldrin, I hate fighting a Muldrin because it's like Somnicanth, but like a sand Somnicanth. We just fought Anjanath.
You know,
We've
I
already fought
sometimes have trouble
Nargacuga.
deciding what to make for dinner.
Mizitsune was what I wanted to
So
fight
what I usually
today.
do is I go out of my way to make the most difficult dish I can.
And Rathalos. Disastrously beautiful. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine fighting all 3 of those between like freaking what? It's Baroth, freaking Toby Kadachi, and Magna Malo. Beastly Chaos, Tigrex, and Goss Harag. Jesus. Hellfire, or no, Tail to Tail. Hellfire, few bumps. Ooh, a Diablos. Friend in Need, Tigrex. Barioth, Zinogre. Nice. Anyways, so these are the hub quests, but we're still not necessarily doing the hub quests, if that makes sense. Ooh, what does she want? Let's see.
The rampage doesn't scare
Have you ever heard of a Bombadgy?
me.
They're my favorite. When they start pooting gas, they sound like a leaky balloon when they start pooting gas. But Seihaku doesn't get it. He says they're ugly. I think it's because he's never seen them when they're all gassy. Could you please take a picture of a Bombadgy letting out gas? I bet Seihaku will see that they're cute once he sees them do it.
Come again.
So I have to take a picture of a Bombadgy farting? Are you fucking kidding me? Who else wants to talk? You already asked me something.
Hello?
An Azeros. Yomogi told me they look funny when they're sleeping, and I want to see one. Alright, take a picture of a sleeping Azeros. I don't like these requests. Village entrance. Oh, the umbrella lady. Hello.
There.
My brother's been brainstorming a new umbrella that's sturdy and fashionable. The only thing is he doesn't have enough materials.
Hey.
Oh, well I could help you with that. There you go.
Hey.
Hey, thank you. These are exactly what we needed, but there's a teeny tiny problem. We had the prototype looked over by one of the vendors and said it's too heavy to use as an umbrella. But hey, I heard Master Hammond and Nakago created a new weapon based on our prototype. Anyways, you should check it out. We'll call that your reward instead. Ninja Parasol. Nice. Alright, and what else? The Gathering Hub. I have a request.
Working hard?
I have a request from the guild. There's ongoing research about the Rathalos living in this area, and the guild wants you to capture one for them. Given your skills, I'm sure it'll be a hop in the park. Okay, so I have to capture a Rathalos. God, you all want something!
Oh, hi.
Sitting here all day, I realized how dull the Gathering Hub can get. It's beautiful, of course, but a little change would be nice every now and then. I'd like to make a huge paper crane to spice up the place, but I find myself stuck at the picking paper part. Alright, so he wants... capture one Mizitsune. So I have to capture Mizitsune, I have to capture Rathalos, I have to put a Azeros to sleep.
Can I help you?
Just the person I wanted to see. A friend of mine is nearing the end of their first year as a hunter. I'd really like to send the kid a weapon as a celebration present, but I don't have enough parts to finish it. My leg isn't quite healed up, so I was wondering if you could help. Okay, so I have to get them a Kelby horn, which I don't have, but I know where I can get a Kelby horn. So it's not impossible. Okay, is there anything else? They have so much that they were asking of me, like, it's freaking ridiculous. Anywho. Alright, we got 2 more before the Meowcenaries are done. Anyways. But yeah, we obviously still have, like I said, we still have some village quests to do. We have 1 more quest remaining until we make progress on that. We are now HR level 3, and we have plenty of quests to do to keep us occupied. But yeah, that's really all I have for now. I do want to do some of these quests, but obviously I don't want to fight the monsters that I haven't fought yet, because I want to show you guys the cutscenes. So we'll go ahead and tackle probably Mizitsune, Rathalos, and then whatever the urgent quest is. We'll probably do that in the next video. And then as for the quest, as always, I'm just going to do some of those like in my own time. Just so that I can finish everything and kind of get all the parts and just kind of keep up on stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying these videos. I've really been enjoying making them. So feel free to leave a like if you like these videos and you want to see more on Monster Hunter. I'm probably going to continue the series regardless, because YouTube is not my job. It is really just a hobby, and I do like sharing these videos with me, or with you, and also for me to rewatch at my insanity and my nonsense behavior. Anyways, and yeah, so, and leave a comment if you want. Let's talk about Monster Hunter if you want to play with me. I'm always down to make some new friends. But yeah, thank you guys once more so much for watching these videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, ciao you guys.